Hey guys, Tony Soy Sass Assassin. Welcome to our Wednesday night smoke o'clock night show. So yeah, today, I had the plan to show you guys my new puppy, but they went through enough of thing that my wife and the dog are both tired, so they're upstairs sleeping. Uh, but yeah, the dog's name is Lucky the Boss 88. Short will be Lucky, as some of you guys will have guessed it that the dog's name is similar to the previous dog's name, Lucky Ocho, which is an upgraded version. This is the Boss 88. He is like a boss. He refused to walk on a leash today. And we just picked him up on the airport, and yeah, we came home. Played with him a little bit. Put him in cage. They're all tired. They went to bed. Yeah, I really want to show you guys that, but right now, if I hold him up, he's got one of those things getting stiff, and the leg will come all the way to his face and covers everything. So there's no way to see his face right now. I figure I'll wait for things to calm down a little bit when he's more familiar with the house before I bring him down to the dungeon and have more of sensory overload. Because as a new dog, right, they have this whole sensory overload thing, like seeing all kind of different stuff, like too much information, they need rest. All right, so they have that right now. Hello, Presidente. Yeah, of course, I still need my personal time having a cigar, right? Whew. Let's talk about my birthday trip to Texas. Now, overall, I have fun. All right, I did have fun. I spent a lot of time with Eric. He's there every day. We went out every day. We went to different lounges and stuff like that. We had a good time. Okay, and then Martin, Maya, also came out. Oh, happy birthday, El Presidente. Also showed up. What I'm a little bit disappointed at is that the other Legion member didn't show up, and I really was hoping that some of them will show up so we can talk about the future of the Legion, like what can we do to make the Legion better and stuff like that. And I felt like felt a little down or disappointed that they didn't reach out, at least say, hey, I know you're in town, it's been known, but where you're going might be like out of the way kind of thing. I have other things to do, or families are going out, like, so kind of the thing. At least give me an excuse of not showing up. And that kind of, you sure you gotta use that account?
Oh, wrong one.
So that kind of is a little bit disappointed that even though it might not be what is implied, I feel a little bit avoided, and a big 360 compared to how Jeff V went to Texas. All right, so I did have a good time. My bro got me covered. Hashimoto definitely hooked it up in a way. And yeah, we had fun. Let's see. Boom. Why are you not showing again? How about that? There we go.
I'm too handsome. Oh, damn. I'm not handsome no more.
But yeah. Now that I'm back, I'm glad I'm back. Finally, like I said, got a new puppy. I'll be busy with a new puppy.
Where?
He's upstairs sleeping.
He's sleeping. Hey, he's tired. You're tired. Everything is tired.
Oh yeah, dude. I went through like a 90-minute traffic just to get home. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's rush hours on Wednesday. You know, we pick up the dog. We left right before 5. We didn't get home until like almost 7 o'clock.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The dog did anything in the car?
No, it's the dog was just looking and all that stuff. I'm just driving. When we get back home, well, obviously the dog refused to walk on a leash. So,
Yeah. How old is it? Like 3 months?
5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
it
going
needs time.
through that teenage rebellious phase right now. We refuse to walk on the leash even if I drag him a little bit. So it's like we hug him to the house, and then obviously once he get into the house, he was just traumatized, just stood there, just looking at us, and we're like, "Oh damn, you stayed there. Why we go change? I went to change and come back. He still stood it there, same spot."
Really?
So we move him up to the living room, and then where he start walking around, chase my wife around, kind of like every time my wife walks away, he was like, where did she go? Where did she go? I was like, dude, I am here. You know that, right? I am here. He could come and like pay a little bit of attention to me, you know. Nope. Not even food. He's got to get him over. So,
Damn.
you know, my wife bonded with him really quickly. Me, not so much. Even though I'm wearing a Shiba shirt, nobody give a shit. He probably can smell the fear. Smell the we're gonna fight over that spot in this house kind of thing. Yeah. And then my wife got tired. We brought him up, put him in the cage, let him rest, you know, turn the lights off. My wife just passed out. Yeah.
Congratulations on your new son.
You mean a new prince? I'm the peasant. Okay. I'm like begging him for him to eat. All right. But yeah, it's day one. I know that there's like sensory overload. There's all that, you know, change of location, all that, you know, flight. The dog flew for 9 hours.
Damn.
So he flew from Boise, Idaho, up to Seattle, and Seattle to Boston.
Why did it go that way?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That's weird. What the hell?
They might have and then the kid had 2 dogs to drop off. So he dropped off our dog, and then he had to fly to Florida right after that for another dog. So literally, he's all day is just flying.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. So, like I was saying, Texas, pretty nice. My brother took me around. Well, I took my brother around, whatever you want to call it. We kind of like, it's like mutual thing. It's like I search for the address, he would just go. Right? We went to a few nice shops. Here's the thing: if you think Texas only have those few shops that's kind of like popular between the people, you're missing out because there are some really nice shops. The flight was cheaper. I have a connection instead of straight flight. Yeah, but then like that's like up to Seattle and back. You could have just flew straight somewhere, you know? I didn't choose a flight. I told them choose whatever flight and I'll pay for it. And that's the one they chose. So. And yeah, like I said, in Texas, there's a lot of shops. If you missed out, if you don't go to those shops, you're kind of missing out. Okay, granted, there's only so many cigars out there, right? There is only so much cigars out there. There's only so many popular ones. And there's majority of the popular ones are the ones that we don't smoke. So
What do you mean?
So let's put
the popular one. The popular one we don't smoke. What are you talking about?
You don't smoke most of Generals. We don't smoke most General cigars.
Those are popular?
They're more popular than you think. That's why they're there in every shop. All right? You walk in every shop, you got to get some Generals. Romeo and Juliet, all those, and they get some olivas and all that stuff. We don't usually smoke those. We saw them. They're available at every shop, right?
Yeah,
We
we don't.
saw some, obviously Davidoff. Every shop that we went to kind of have Davidoff except one.
Yeah, it's up one.
One shop did not have any Davidoff. Good for you, because I kind of feel like carrying
Well, he
Davidoff,
does
number one,
have
is not
Opus
easy.
though.
Huh?
He does have Opus.
Yeah, Opus. But carrying Davidoff is not easy because you got to carry all that shit that other people don't buy. Right? You need a whole display. And me, don't buy any of those things on display.
Mm-mm.
Okay? I don't buy any of those. I buy whatever that's new, come out, I smoke it, or Signature 2000, period. And I'm kind of surprised still seeing like Year the Rabbit somewhere there. But then again, I'm not surprised because nobody smoked Year the Rabbit.
Yeah, Rabbit kind of. I'm not surprised with that either, man. The Rabbit failed so bad.
Yeah. Rabbit, Year the Rabbit for Davidoff was a flop. I don't care what people say, okay? If it's that good, you will not find any right now. Like, can you still find Year the Dragon somewhere? No. Okay? Okay, so do you remember the name of that shop?
Prestige.
Was that called Prestige?
Mm-hmm.
So in the Prestige, nice little shop.
Wait, which shop you talking about?
The one without Davidoff.
Yeah, Prestige.
Nice little shop. It's got a separate location, separate side for the shop, but Prestige needs a better ventilation system. Because when we went there, all we found was one Rabbit Air. One Rabbit Air for the entire room. That is not enough. Okay. People gotta think like, everybody recommend Rabbit Air. Rabbit Air sucks. Rabbit Air sucks. If you had anything more than half of people smoking, the place will be smoke up.
Half of people.
All right. Every air purifying system has the basic design of filter, fan. And if you want to pay $500, $300 for a filter, fan that barely move enough air through, yes, you can. All right. That thing pulls air from the side. The gap is like that big. All right. Pulls air from the side. And shoots out from the top. The amount of smoke that you're pulling through is not gonna go through that. All right. Now, if the whole front was empty, then pulling enough air through, I can understand. That thing, even if you put air right next to it, it barely pulls.
But we did find one that me and Tony are very interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a system.
But let me get to that, right? So that shop needs to do a better job to do one Rabbit Air with the change filter light still on to clean that place. Cigar selection's okay. We could find some smoke to smoke. Yeah. And I mean, Eric said that he's gonna go back to look at their opus, but they even have the
Legend. They have
yeah.
they have a lot of
they have a lot of big shot stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a lot of big shot stuff, but like some of the stuff are in the humidor, some of the stuff is in the cabinet outside. It's kind of messy in terms of organization. I'm pretty sure if you ask them what you want, then you might be able to find it. So,
you know where it's at.
Okay, so that's that shop. I have 3 Rabbit Air, but use them for air house now. Yeah, because it will slowly clean the air for sure, because that it's the basic thing, right? It is just filter and fan, all right? But there is a difference between how much air it moves out of the air, right? And what direction it pulls and all that stuff. It just doesn't do a good job. I had the Rabbit Air before. I tested, if you guys remember, it's not that good, all right? For that price, it's quite premium.
Yeah, $600. That's a lot of money.
I mean, you're paying for 5-layer filter or 6-layer filter with one fan, and so basically the filter, let's say, is like $80 to $100. You're paying $400 for a fan. A fan. Go buy a box fan. It's cheaper. Hey, Cigar Social. Right? So that's that shop. What's the second shop we went to? Renegade.
That's what the first shop that we went to.
Renegade was the first shop.
Yeah, it was the first night that we. The first night, second night, we went to Renegade, and then the next morning we go to 3 different shops. Well, the first shop of that day is Underground,
Right. Underground, but
and then Prestige.
we went to Prestige first and on Underground.
No. We went to Underground first, then Prestige.
Okay. But we did go to Renegade. How does Renegade look like?
It's the night that you actually watch football.
Oh, now I remember how that looks like. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice little bit place too. I unfortunately that one the humidor wasn't that crazy amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't that nuts.
Yeah, that was more like a standard stuff that's in the shop. So, but you know, it was lively crowd. You watch football. There's 2 TVs. Whatever direction you're sitting, you gotta see it. A little self-service bar, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for that little place. Yeah. My work rate never had an issue. Well, I'm not saying that it has problem. I mean, I'm just saying that it doesn't pull enough smoke. Like like if you're smoking in an area that big, it's not pulling.
And plus, it works great to have 3 of them, and then
Yeah, the amount of air that you can pull from the side with a fan that's facing forward, that's just not working. Okay, and then we went to Underground. Underground looks like basically a strip bar, right? It has the gates, 2 gates. You know, one of those doors like for people walking. The other one is for the adult talent to walk out with the bouncer. That's what it looks like. Yeah, they're definitely not made for cigar smoke. It's kind of nice. It's got that vibe when you walk in, like stone, dark, and all that stuff. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there was a pole in the middle, but there wasn't. Nice sofa, soft. I think the arrangement's okay. Humidor is tiny though. Humidor is tiny. Again, very simple stuff. Like if you want to smoke regular stuff, and when I say regular stuff, it's not to down talk any of the stuff. I'm just saying that regular stuff that you typically smoke. Things that you can find from day to day, every day, doesn't matter when, every year, they have them. Okay. Do you guys run filters with smoking? Yeah. So I have one Dyson that runs the VOC filters and a regular HEPA filter. Then I have one of those vent thingy that was used to filtration wheat growing. Now you grow weed and that has that smell. You get fresh air, so it's a carbon filter right near my stairway. And then all that gets blown to an exhaust fan that blows the air out. So, yes. And then I have another small filter and a fan, directional fan that blows on the top, that kind of, so that the air on the top doesn't get stale and just collect smoke.
I only have a big ass garage door open with the fan blowing that way.
Yeah. So you can see like my smoke gets pulled to the top and it just gets, yeah. So yeah, I always have, before I have an enclosed area, and then I realized the only way to really clean the air is pull the air out. Pull the air outside. That's the best way. So exhaust fan is the best way. Okay. So that was Underground. Underground was nice. Quiet. Very quiet. I feel like we're the loudest person in there. Quiet.
We were the loudest. Yes. Pretty calm in there.
Yeah. Okay. And then we went to Denton Cigar. And Denton Cigar has some different selections. It's got selection, but it feels like it's got a condensed version of it. So some stuff that you want and some stuff that you don't know if you want. So some stuff that's different, some stuff that are normal. It's kind of sliced in half, like things that you expect to be there because they're so oversold.
Yep.
Are not there. Things that you expect to be there so you can smoke it is there. Things that you don't expect to smoke, but it's new, is there. Things that are new that you don't expect to smoke is not there. Kind of like that.
Yep.
It's like sliced, half and half. So they have, one of those. We smoke a $43 cigar that literally has no name on it, right?
No name. Crazy shit.
Sans Pero or something. Sans Pero, and that was something we would not expect to smoke, especially as a Churchill.
Especially for $43 when bands with no name.
Yeah.
Think about that.
That's next.
Crazy.
That's next to no ban.
Yeah, literally, right? Literally, that seriously shouldn't have even have a ban on it. Like that thing just.
It smoked okay though. It's not like bad. It's just okay.
I know what make it really good.
We drink the Waller 12, and that made it really good.
Baby.
Just
that
one
shit,
sip of that cigar was good until you wear it off.
Yep. Dude, that cigar was so good after that sip, man. Oh, man.
Right? So that was that. And the owner, very friendly. Friendly. Unfortunately, I just cannot remember his name exactly. Starts with a G. Glee, or something like that. I remember J because when he said Mr. J, that kind of got stuck in my head.
Yeah, that's
Mr.
stuck in
J.
your head, right?
Yeah. When he said Mr. J, that stuck in my head. So I remember Mr. J, and I think Mr. J and Mr. Jason. I think Jason is the one that's the big guy that's in the humidor. I think that's what it is. Oh, did you freeze? Oh no, you were like so still. You look like you're frozen.
I'm awesome.
Guran.
Oh yeah.
Ken is the manager.
Yeah, how am I gonna fucking remember that?
Yeah.
Guran.
Yeah, go there a few more times. So go there a few more times, you'll remember.
I bought 2 ST from him, but still don't remember.
And that goes to the next shop, which unfortunately I don't know like how that really can happen. Is that we went to Cigar on 35th. Nice big place. Should you say nice big place? A little cold. AC in there, full power. Okay, a little cold. I had to put my hoodie on. Okay, and it's a nice place. It's got things that you don't expect to find and things that you expect to find.
Yep. Definitely.
Especially Bocock Brothers. Right?
That's a name, man. That's a name for a cigar, though.
Right? Yeah, they have a lot of good stuff. What state are they? These are Texas. I went to Texas. Unfortunately, I think that Hashimoto told me that they got on fire the day after I went there. I swear to God, it wasn't me. All right, I did not go there. I did not set anybody on fire. It's not me. I didn't call the girl Abigail. Not me. Okay.
I told you blondes are crazy, man. She probably did it.
It's not me, basically. It's not me. Okay. I was surprised. Like I went over there before they closed down. It's kind of weird. Lucky me, I guess. But yeah, hopefully they reopen up. It's not too much damage. They'll open up, and hopefully when they reopen up, they put a TV there.
Yeah, they need where the painting is. Should be a TV.
Yeah. So basically, they have a VIP area. Once you spend like $100, you get to get in, and it's that they have a bar with the TV, but everything on the side and the corner has no TV, no view on the TV. Quiet, nice, sofa, good, service, great. They keep coming and change your ashtray. Good stuff. Got food.
Service
Chicken
really
wing
good.
wasn't bad at all. Chicken wing's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The service was very on point.
Service is on point. They got all kind of drinks. The bar is great.
Yeah.
The selection, they got it. Like I can see why Hashimoto likes to go there, because when I look at the bar menu, I'm like, yay! If it wasn't because late at night, I will drink that instead of the Coke. But which one of the things is that, like, when I asked for the Coke, they're like, well, we'll start a tap for you, and they did. However, they put down the name Eric. I was like, what? Wait, you put down a tab on his name?
Yo, Tony spent like 5 minutes looking for his name on the tab. It's so funny.
But they have all kind of different names, you know. Was that Ruben and Michael A. Jordan, and they just don't have my name. But like they're like, oh, we got an Eric. Oh, okay.
And the thing is, I didn't even talk to the guy.
But he didn't need to spend the money to get in the lot. I understand that, but Hashi were not about to let you down, so we splurged.
Splurge is an understatement.
Yeah, we both went out. I said, oh my God, open his light, let's go. We're not about to let that down. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna spend that money no matter what. I went in there. If it wasn't because the cigar that he handed to me, I did not remember. I didn't like that cigar. He was handing a box to me. I was like, oh, okay, buy a box. I don't care.
I know Tony about to buy. I was like, bro, you don't want that because we didn't like.
I was like, oh, yeah, you hand down a box. I'll buy a box. I don't care, you know. But turns out that was the box that we smoked. We didn't like. So unfortunately, I didn't buy that box. But you know, keep it coming. We just pick. You know. If they had a Davidoff 111 years right there, I would have bought a couple.
Oh yeah, no doubt you would.
Right? If they had it that day when I was there, because I asked, if they had it there, I would have bought. I would be like, let's go. I am not allowed to let my brother's name down. Hashi put my name down as a guest. Sky's the limit. Let's go.
The thing is, Hashi, if he keep doing that, it's not gonna be good for us, no. Hashi, just say 2 Asian, not deep. Take out the deep pockets part, okay?
Next time, just like 2 Asian, very report. Don't worry about it.
Just 2 Asian, that's it. Fresh off the boat, you know what I'm saying?
Nice people. Like, you know, I was there and they were eating pizza and they were offering pizza to me. I was like, yeah, we just ate Whataburger, so we're good. Yep. And he's like, that's what they all say. Yeah, I just ate a Whataburger. Just give me shit. That was funny. But yeah, it was a nice place. One place looks like a house. The other one, the 35th, looks like a not mansion, but like a shed, kind of like a wooden house, you know, like Western wooden house feel.
Like old school, but
yeah,
it looked like it was a home transformed into a lounge.
It does feel like it's built out. So
yeah,
it was nice. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't even know there was a view until they told us because it was dark outside. Only thing I noticed was Hoodoo across the street.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, a cabin, yes.
Yeah, cabin would be a way to say it.
Yeah, nice place. I would recommend people to go check it out. The people there are nice. I didn't have anybody that give me shit at all.
And plugs, filtration, perfect.
That's what I'm talking about. Go to the shop and look at the filtration system. If the filtration system says Blue Ox, you can say.
If you see Blue Ox, sit down.
Because you know, we saw. Okay, we went on the shop. What's it called? What a bunny, whatever.
Black sheep.
And then we noticed that place, the smoke just gone. Right? And then we look up and say, "Oh, what is that?" And then we found out that's called the Blue Ox. And then we went to Denim Cigar. That thing was right next to me. And I swear, the moment that I blow an air out, it was gone. Like it's like the freaky highway robbery that robbed my smoke away. And he smoked, he puffed, gone. That place, clean. Filtration, great. You're not gonna feel like, oh my God, this place, I need some air. No, you're not gonna feel like that. Yeah.
It's not gonna look cloudy or smoky or burning your eyes or nothing like that.
Yeah. You know, I really didn't smoke anything crazy for my birthday. It's more like spending good time, you know? Because like when you're spending good time, it doesn't really care. It doesn't matter what you're smoking. It doesn't really matter what you're smoking.
I did give him crazy stuff, but he don't want to smoke it.
No, see that. I need to use that to make my collection of single box. So I think somebody recommended me to smoke Rocky Patel 60, which I did. I smoked the Rocky Patel 60. Okay. And then I smoke what is this one? The Maduro? What is that one? The Maduro one with the leaf that tastes really bad.
What are you talking about?
The cigar that we smoked. That has a new logo with a leaf. Is a Maduro. Tastes just like a leaf.
I have no idea.
This one.
Oh, that's the Crown Heads something.
Yeah. So
Maduro.
we smoked out Crown Hair after that. That was a bad choice. All right, that was a bad choice. And then
But
we
that
smoked
cigar-
Bugatti cigar. Tastes like someone that couldn't afford a Bugatti. Okay.
That's why you buy Bugatti cigar instead of Bugatti.
I have not smoked that yet. I didn't bring that one because
we did saw it.
we
But
did see it. Yeah. No, he gave me one. I have.
Oh, he gave you one?
Yeah, but I wanted to smoke in here, not like while running around. So, and like I said, we smoked out like Sans Pereiro, Red Band. I would say save your money.
Yeah. Don't do it.
And then we smoked the Bocock brother, and I smoked a Crocs, Crocs something, the white band. And that's what I remember I smoked because I took the picture of those. Yeah.
We didn't smoke anything crazy.
Yeah, I didn't smoke any cigar that I brought. Basically, I brought some cigars. I did not smoke any cigar I brought. That's one of those things. Because I feel like if I'm there, I'm gonna support the local shop, and I bought something, and we didn't stay in the place for too long, for each location. So we usually one cigar, chat for a little bit, and then we go. Renegade, we did stay for like until the end of the night.
Yeah, but we
What you
spent we spent good money there though.
Mm-hmm. So we made sure we supported all the shop that we went to. All the shops are pretty good. I can tell you that for sure. Now, a lot of time, people will say, "Oh, Tony and Eric, you guys went in there, you didn't buy a crazy amount of stuff or whatever." You gotta understand that we already bought majority of stuff throughout the year. All right, we bought majority of stuff throughout the year, so we're looking for something that we haven't bought so that we can buy them. Because, would you go buy a stick of Oliva if you have a three box Oliva at home? You wouldn't, right? Same idea. So we just try to look for different stuff to buy. Which I either way we enjoyed it. Regardless, which shop we go to, we were able to pick up a few sticks every shop. Overall, it's pretty nice.
I just like every little trip that we took while you're here. It was fun.
It's fun to see me breaking my leg, break your leg, cramp. Hitting the drums until we die. Do some football exercise. Dude, I was tired. I was tired. I was like, holy shit. So yeah, for those people who don't know, my wife decided for us to go to this place called Meow Wolf. It's like this alternative, interactive, story mode place. The whole place looks like some place that you want to go after you smoke some weed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and very gothic kind of feel, with spiders and monsters and aliens and stuff like that. Obviously, we have no idea. We just follow him. Follow her. I mean, some of the stuff look kind of cool. Had this. What I like the most is like there's an entire room with fridge doors, and each door goes a different place. It's not really my kind of stuff, but it's making an old man crawl into holes and getting out of it, crawl out to places, and it's just not for old man. Okay, not for old man.
It's hard, man. I wish I was younger when I go there.
It's a young kid. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be nuts, right? Because you have to go under like this, you have to crawl
Yeah,
kind
there's
of like
like
almost
washing
to your
machine that's like
knees.
a slide.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. And then obviously my wife didn't think that was enough. We walked the entire mall for nothing.
Oh yeah,
Just to get out.
we literally there's a whole loop. It's like in order to get the same spot, you have to go
You gotta loop
literally around the
around.
whole mall.
Okay. So, and my wife still didn't think that was enough. So um we went to round one arcade. We went to round one arcade. And we played some bowling. Obviously, I'm the worst one out of all of them. When I mean worst, I mean like even the girl did better than me.
But
Okay.
hey, you gotta let them know the secret why the girl is better, okay?
They got bumpers, but still, I'm gonna give them that handicap. Okay, they got bumpers. I just don't have that strength. My arms are not the way it was. Like no matter how I throw, it goes one way. Like it just goes one way.
Yo, you should see when Tony Bowl when he chucked the ball. It's either that way or that way.
Yeah, it will
It's
not
never
go straight because my arm let go before it even go forward. And the only way to do it correctly is if I go like that. And that's the only one that's almost straight. All right, it's like there you go.
Oh yeah, that was almost strike. Yeah.
That's left one pin, right? So the only way I can get it to straight is if I use both hands because my arm has no strength. All right, no strength. That was fun, and then that was not enough. Let's go win some tickets, and then they decide to select a football machine where you gotta jump the hoop. Boom, 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 boom. We did get the jackpot on that one.
I refuse to do that.
We broke the record.
You did, but I refuse to do that. That was too much for me.
I was dying after 2 rounds. I was like, my wife's like, get out of here. Let me show you. Last round. So that was a fun place. I will say, if you gotta eat food, just don't go there. It tastes good, but it's not really a meal. Like
It's not me. Yeah, it's not me.
Yeah, it's fun. And if you decide to use a claw machine, bring enough money.
Bring enough money. Claw machine, bring enough money. Cause boy, we spend enough money.
Yeah, we just spend like what 120, 100 something, like just on the claw machines.
just on claw machine, we spent like $120. It's fucking nuts, dude.
We did win stuff though. It's not like we didn't.
We did. I was afraid for us though. Once that first try, I was like, oh fuck, we about to lose a lot of money.
Yeah. We're like, yeah, that thing's not. It's like, jing, 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 jing.
Yeah, I was like,
nothing.
well, I was like, oh fuck, dude.
I thought everything was bigger in Texas. Well,
We didn't go
they got
strip club,
Eric, so I can't even say everything's bigger. They got Eric there right now.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, like Texas it could be a good place. The right friends, the right time, and stuff like that. Unfortunately, Hashimoto was busy. But it would be nice if brothers can sit together and have a smoke. Now, I really enjoy the cigar right now. Like my fingers smells like dog right now. So every time I take a puff, I smell dog. But yeah. Not bad. Quickly, want to address the Legion. Right? If you're a Legion member, you have seen that we implemented a new giveaway system, which we're thinking to give away a swag or cigar or something like that every month to the MVP. Well, MVM. Or
MVM. What the fuck MVM mean? Oh.
Most valuable member. I don't know. Yeah, so we implemented this level system that counts level for chat room and for the tribal. So if you stay in the tribal chat, it counts your minutes. That's your active in there, and then it translates to a score. It's not a very high score in the chat room because obviously you're in chat room. You don't chat 24/7, right? And the texts are valued more, but it doesn't count within a minute. So if you spend the message within a minute, it won't count. Okay, so there is that, and the highest score of every month will get some prizes, and they will reset, and the next month starts from 0 again. Everybody does that. So there's people, there way to win. Like, the same people won't be on the top, And we adjust and tweak the ratio until it's fair. Like, people in the chat room and people in the Discord will kind of get a fair shot in both. Oh yeah, and YouTube comments are separate. I can't see. The thing is that we have a Facebook page which doesn't have any of that tool, so I can't do it for Facebook. All right, Facebook.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you.
Unfortunately, we can't do anything for Facebook because there's no such tool available for me to do that. All right, so only the Discord right now, and obviously YouTube doesn't have that tool for me either. Okay, I don't have the tool. I can't do it, and that came from brothers sitting down at a lounge asking like, hey, how can we make the Legion better? So if you didn't show up, we can't talk about this, right? All those people who's complaining about, Legion's getting a little stale, needs communication. If you don't talk to me, I don't know, right? We throw ideas out there. We also had an extra channel called what I type in exactly? Implementation suggestion board, right?
Yeah.
So members, if an idea, put it there. Yep. I might not use it, but it's an idea, and that idea might connect to another idea, right?
That thing, it could lead to different things,
right? Because like the idea that we have right now was from like, hey, I was we're just talking. I was like, well, Eric said, actually, I say one thing and Martin say one thing, and Eric said, I was about to talk about that. Let's talk about this. That's how it happens, right? That's how it happens. So we're trying to revamp people, but also with benefit that comes with, negatives. Is that I'm hoping to use that statistics to find out which member just forgot they ever joined the Legion. Because let's be honest, there are some people who join a group and they were active for a little bit while and literally just forgot they ever had it. Chris Ramos, I'm talking about you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Chris literally forgot he even had Discord until one day he was like, "Oh yeah, I have Discord." He totally forgot he joined the Legion. And we have those people, right? That kind of moved on, and they kind of find another niche or another group that they more belonging to, and they left by default, kind of thing. Right? They're no longer, they don't even remember they were the Legion, right? And I'm thinking that in the future, instead of an auditing system, I'll have something that automatically just remove those names from the membership. That I know people is like, hey Tony, we'll talk about this. You're not gonna change anything, but I think time has proven that some people has already left the Legion without saying anything. Right.
Hey, I'll present it. The fee will be the 2 legends, please. Thank you.
Right. So, when you join a group and you didn't even bother to leave kind of thing, I think some people already did that. And I need to clean that up. I need to clean that up so that we know the people who's here really want to be here and interact with people. But it's not right away. I'm thinking that to use that statistic to find out who, and I'll reach out. And if I reach out and then they either want to stay or not, then we can go from there. But I wanna first figure out what the statistics like, who are the people that kind of forgot or left or whatever. I've there were a few people is like, hey, a lot of cigar group have down the drain, and this one down the drain too, blah blah blah. But like, I understand that, but being a member, I think that you should also kind of in contribution to make it better, right?
Yeah. Like we talk about ideas, we try to make it more interesting for the group, but we only could think so much, and it'd be great to have you guys put your input in and what you guys like to do well or not to do,
Right. Because we did a lot of things in the past, but again, that takes member to act, to do something, to make it work, right? And now if it gets stale, and which it did, during COVID time, it got stale. and we try to revamp it. But like, if you feel like something went downhill, it's something that goes downhill. If you're in the bottom, the only way to go is up, right? And in order to make it better, the members kind of have to contribute into that, right? You can't say, hey, this went down the hill, and then I'm just watching this raw, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Then what are you doing? You're a member, so try to help make it better, right? And give ideas, give suggestion, have your input. When I ask a question like a poll, answer that, because that particularly could affect your experience in the Legion. If you don't say a word in the voting,
It's like a relationship, right? If your partner don't say a word, you're not a fucking mind reader.
mm-hmm. If you don't say a word while I'm doing those statistics and try to figure out who thinks what, and then when I make the change, you're like, oh, I don't think that's good. Oh my God, yeah. Okay. It doesn't make sense, because when I'm asking the question, you didn't bat an eye. Okay, and we did obviously a small poll, and I think most people think that 6 months of inactive is quite a bit of time to be inactive, yep. Right? So we need to revamp that. We need to change that a little bit, so the people who's around are around. Now, let me put out one more things, and some people might know what I'm talking about. Is that I know you guys, some people have joined the group, made some friends, made a few friends, very close friends. And when one friend left, they started to just get off of it and chat with them privately, and just not really chat with the group itself anymore. And I understand that, because you kind of have that thing going where you chat with the guys and stuff like that. But for those people, I will say, think about this. When you join the group, you didn't know anybody. So anybody in this group could potentially be someone that can talk to you. But if you choose one person and forsaken the chat room, that means you're really here just for that one person. You forgot the Legion. Are you really joining the Legion, or you joining that one person? Think about that, right? For you to, which is totally your choice, all right? I'm not saying that you can, totally fine. When you join, everybody's a potential person to talk to. Once you select a few people you talk to and go, if this person's not here, I'm just gonna chat there. Am I gonna forsaken everybody here? Are you really for the Legion or join the Legion? Are you still there to talk to the Legion? Or are you just saying that I'm only for this one person, I'm only gonna chat with this person? So if this person's not here, I'm just gonna go there. Then the Legion still have value to you or no? That's the question, right? Think about that. Because I'm pretty sure other people would love to chat with you still, but now, because one person you're gone, you're not available, and that unavailability changes the whole thing, right? Think about that.
No, I'm not. I'm not fucking Tony.
Array is available 24/7. 1-800 do my nails. All right. But I don't want to put it out there. I mean, who you want to talk to is your choice, right? Who do you have become friend with is your choice. And I never say that, group don't have to be exclusive, meaning that you can have multiple groups that you go to, you spend time with there and stuff like that. But I'm just saying that, are you think about it, whether or not you are excluding yourself for a broader picture for one small picture, which I'm totally fine with that. But now you're excluding yourself from the rest that could have talked to you, but you're thinking that no one's talking to you. You had to go there because you're not available now. Right? So, there. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Right? Because everybody, I know it doesn't matter who it is. Once you join a group, you have this fraction going on. You have this little group within a group, right? We know that, Peter kind of the cigar collective kind of joined his little group with Felipe, Cigar Cabinet OCD, and then Roger. And they kind of, because that group, they kind of fall out, right? They kind of fall out of the Legion. They're like, okay, we're doing our own thing now. And then Legion is just kind of like back burner now. There you go, because we're busy doing this thing. I understand. But you know, I just kind of well, for that perspective, I'm kind of disappointed that they were group up to do that and forgot about the Legion as a whole, right? And all that stuff, crazy talks, and into what come to fruition came from chatting in the Legion and all that stuff, and meet up with people and gather, and then created that, and you got the Legion support, and now you just go, yeah, that's not really for me anymore. I'm busy. I'm doing my own thing now. So I it's kind of a little sad here about that. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed on that. Even though it's not a negative, people do move on to do their own thing. Again, I didn't feel like that has to be an exclusive choice. But at the same time, they will make that choice is already made when you were like, okay, this is what I'm gonna spend all my time on, and I don't have time for this. Yeah, I understand. Just being able to meet and hang out is badass. Then when Tony and Hashi, Brian shows up. Yeah, yeah. It's a brotherhood, right? You think of it this way, right? It's a brotherhood. Everybody had a bad time, had a good time. Everybody had, everybody had their problems. Everybody had people that they talk to, and that's where you kind of have to think that Legion is not the same as any other group. I said this before. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, right? You might feel fit. You might not feel fit. There's some rules in the group that people don't feel justified. And I slowly correct that in a way. For example, I was like, I don't want to do links. I want people just take picture of whatever they want to show. I don't want to do links because I don't want people to go self-advertise whatever. They will have ads all day. And as soon as I open the link for the as a chat room, everybody just go there and says, hey, look at my podcast. Look at this. Look at that. That's exactly what I don't want people to do. So it is what it is.
Fuck you, Martin. My bad. I had to cut you off.
All right. So yeah, El Presidente has asked for open invite from anybody that want to invite him. So any group members that want to throw in the invite, reach out to him.
You sure, Presidente? Are you sure?
Shit, I'm typing like an Asian. What do you mean, like you're typing like an Asian? What do you mean by that? All right. So yeah, I mean, look at your last comment. Yes, same here, brother. Martin, he asking you. Martin, he asking you. what are they smoking today? I'm just smoking a Dom Pepin Garcia original today. Original. Yeah, can see. Original.
I'm smoking a cigar that I bought from my brother. That my brother take 10 years to send it back one for me.
It didn't take 10 years.
I don't know. You see, from 23 to
I didn't send it to you either.
It's from 2013. It's from 2013 to 2023, and I just got one today.
I hand delivered it to you. I hand delivered it to you. That's different. Oh, so that was the call. Roma Craft Firebomb. Okay. So yeah, that's what I want to mention about, because like, you know, I'm looking to have a revamp on the Legion, because you know, it's cigar group, right? We can only do so much as a cigar group. I don't care which one you're in, you can only do so much about cigar. All right, you can only do so much about cigar. So the rest is about the brotherhood, the family ship, and all that stuff, right? And I think over the few year of changes and stuff, we have divided a lot of fraction. Different people are okay with this, different people are okay with that, and some people are new, you know, and we didn't have a chance to revamp it, because any sort of revamp will offend more people. Every sort of revamp will offend some people, and I think right now is the time to revamp, and that's why it's going on. Right, it's time to revamp, and that means try different things, see what works, and get rid of what doesn't work. Get rid of that what doesn't work. I'm not telling anybody to change platform. I promise you guys that we won't change platform for a little bit, short while. So Discord is what we gotta use. I'm not looking to change platform. I'm changing the way we do things so that it'll be more efficient. People can have more fun. People have more reason to engage. That kind of stuff. Okay. What I was gonna say about internal getting membership, our president, I'm pretty sure someone will reach out to you later, just not right now, right away. Because anybody, like I say, any member that want to throw out invite, our president is on Instagram. I'm pretty sure someone can throw. Everybody knows this. I can't throw invites. I don't do invites because I want to be impartial to all the members. I can't give people invites. That makes me feel like that people feel like that's favoritism. You know, the president himself throwing the invite.
Like I say, I got you, the two legends.
What the
But yeah, I'm talking to you right now. I'm just letting you know what basically you have to do. So.
Oh, I got some good news and bad news.
What is the bad news?
Is that even a bad news?
What the fuck? Okay.
Bad news is we still don't have a sample yet.
He responded?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay. The good news is that it looks like the humidor is gonna work out.
We need to talk about this afterwards.
Okay. Looks like the humidor is gonna work out. So those people who's looking for the humidor, it will work out. Now we just have to decide whether or not we want to release a humidor first or at the same time as the cigar. What do you guys think? Should I release the humidor first and then the cigar, or cigar and the humidor at the same time? Do you want heartburn now or heartburn later? Now, when I say heartburn now, that's like you're looking at another month and a half, at least minimum. All right. I'm just saying, it will take at least a month and a half. Okay, same time. That's fine. The only difference is that I will have it here waiting.
And you know, when Tony have it in his possession, he can't wait to flaunt that shit. Same time? They want it at the same time?
They want it at the same time, yeah.
Boys, save up your budgets. I tell you that.
Yeah.
If
Same
you want the
time's
same
gonna
time, because you have to buy the box of cigar and you planning to buy the humidor, yeah, you
Same
save your
time is
money.
gonna
Man.
hurt. but you know,
Yeah.
it will be available. Same time is good. Okay. Also, it's the season, and Martin, Eric, and Hashimoto all reminded me for Secret Santa. So obviously, Secret Santa will happen, and then we'll do some small Christmas raffle show as well. We'll still do that. Yeah. So if you look for the ITS project video, you should see some information we provided. It's a project that we've been working for a whole year now, kind of, and it will be released next year. Okay. So, Chance McDonald, McDonald, McDonald. All right. So, yeah. And if any member want to donate prizes, let me know. I need to know ahead of time so I can put it on the price list. And you know, don't have to send it to me. Just have to send it to the winner, straight.
Yo, Chance McDonald. Is there any chance I could get Big Mac?
You sure? They just got sick recently at McDonald's.
I don't give a shit. Depend what McDonald's. I still eat McDonald's, bro.
I ate Burger King today because McDonald's.
Well, your burger looks sick.
It does look sick. Purple. Okay. So yeah, we have those two as our typical event. And people who want to do the Secret Santa should reach out to me or one of the mods so we can have a list of names and we can go with that. We'll scramble it. You send it to the people. Let's try to follow the rule of sending things out on time and open your things out at the right time.
That's not gonna happen, man.
All right? It's very too simple. Even if you open it ahead of time, don't tell me. I'm not gonna go out at you in your house, okay? Don't tell me. Take a picture and wait until the day of and post it.
Make sure that picture have a date when you take a picture too.
Okay?
What day did you open it?
Send it out beforehand. You guys know that shipping during Christmas sucks. Ship it out ahead. And you guys know shipping and Christmas sucks. So once you receive it early, it's okay not to open it.
It's not okay. You know how hard it is, man? I know I'm a grown man, but it's so hard to not open something when you receive it, man.
Okay, then take a picture. Don't tell me. Because why is it that
I gotta share my instructions, you know?
Right? Don't tell the people so they don't feel disappointed. And people who are disappointed, don't tell people you're disappointed until the day of. Wow. So yeah, that will still happen. That will still happen. Okay.
I don't know. I remember Gora say something last year.
He said he's gonna open it no matter what. He's gonna open it immediately.
No. He said he's gonna spoil somebody this year. He's gonna spoil the shit out of them this year. And I hope it would be me.
It's the name are scrambled with the address. So I don't even know who goes who until I check the list.
This is where I need you to rig it.
I don't rig this. It takes too much effort to rig it because once you rig it, you have to make sure that it works still. There's no duplications. No drive.
Damn it, man. I'm trying my best, Hashi.
All right. Then I can't rig it. You know, it defeats the point. All right. It will be random because you don't know what. Because he might be like, oh, I'm sending. I know this address, Eric. I'm gonna send me shit. You know.
Right. He probably does. He's like, nah.
Hey, Martin.
So
Look at Martin. He's like, you know, American flag and buff muscles and everything.
Let's go, boy.
You know,
Morgan.
a few more years. Few more years.
Today.
In a few more years, him and Martin go on a camera, but like without their head, just the chest. I'll be like, who's this? Martin or Hashimoto? I can't tell.
The chest today. You know, it made me feel good, Eric, and I didn't mention it, but you grabbed my titty, and I was like, oh, it's actually getting bigger.
That
Eric
actually
got a
happened.
titty on Saturday.
Well, you're lucky because I rubbed Tony balls.
That hurt.
Don't do
He
that.
didn't just go like grab. He like freaking spanked it.
Wow.
And I felt like my balls just went out all the way to the stomach and fell right back down. Holy shit, that hurt.
Oh my god.
And it was in the place with a lot of kids too.
Wow.
Kids were running around. He walked by me and go, bam! I was like, what the hell? Ah! And then he
Hey,
grabbed my
Cup.
ass. So I grabbed it back.
Martin is working up his way up to a B cup.
To B cup? Yeah.
No, it'll be an A cup or just bigger size. It'll be like 42A, you know? He had to wear those like really flat. You know, have you seen those female ones with like the
Oh, yeah,
gymnastics
yeah.
thing? Just like a tiny triangle bikini. You just wear those.
Yep. Bodybuilding bikinis.
Yeah. So these are some of the news that's happening. A lot of shit is happening with you know, I try to take care of all of them. A lot of shit is happening. So one thing at a time. Like I say, we'll revamp the Legion over again. It's gotta take time. So some changes. Members, keep in mind, more people is gonna leave and more people is gonna join. That's just the way it is. It's a group. Happens. Okay. There's only so many people that says Shadow Smokes Legion for life actually means it. Okay.
Sure.
Just a, dude, man, I pray for you, man. Smoke it. I pray.
Eric,
What? Ah, bro.
You gotta get
When
some
you, grabbed, when you grabbed that, we both told you, man. What was it? French tobacco?
No, Spanish.
Spanish
Spain.
tobacco. Spanish.
Spain.
Same
why?
thing.
Why is it a big deal? Have y'all smoked it already?
Yeah, we did.
We haven't just
Twice.
smoked it. We smoked it twice.
All right, have a good night,
That means I
Hashimoto.
like it.
All right, see you, Hashi.
No, we tried to give a second chance.
Yeah, that's the thing. We you know, we thought the first time we were broken.
Fool me
But
once,
it's
shame on me. Fool me twice.
Shame on Tony.
A fool cannot be fooled again.
Let's see.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I mean, next year I think will be a big year for the Legion, and for all
Hey,
the fan of the Shadow.
It's gonna be a fucking huge year for the Legion, dude.
All right,
Huge.
it'll be amazing year for people who are the fan of the Shadow. And yeah, if you can taste orange, then
Which yeah.
yeah. All right. I think it's gonna be a big year. It takes some time to prep it, but it will be a big year next year.
It smells good.
All right, keep smelling it. Unfortunately, we don't just smell the cigar; we smoke it.
But I don't know. I have a feeling Martin gonna like, yeah, it's good.
It's like tastes like home.
Tastes like home.
The roots of my ancestors. Now he's questioning his decisions right now. He said, "Let me think about this."
I don't want to say anything yet. That was just the pre-light.
Pre-light already got him thinking about his life all over again. Yeah,
El Presidente is fucking flexing on me again.
he did. He said something.
Starting to not like this dude.
Our president can flex. I mean, he's got it. He's got it. So he's got it. Okay.
He's flexing with weird things now. With things that I don't want to touch at all.
Really?
I don't think you want to touch either, Tony. Tell the truth.
Balls.
What is it,
He
Martin?
flexed-
I said, you touched Tony's balls.
That's
I
barely
almost
there, so it's okay. It's not like he touched anything, you know.
I want to jerk it off, but his was smaller than mine. The hell? Is that you, Martin? Music?
I have none neighbors. Neighbors. Yeah, let me double check, make sure.
Some guy's walking around with a boombox on his back.
Okay, all right. So I also did order the Oro Blanco 111 years anniversary one. So I'll have a review on that one as soon as I get it. Really, I was really hoping that I would save that one. Maybe I had to buy another one. But I need that dry, single stick dry box. So
Martin, you want to go first?
what? What's your favorite cigar top 5? Try to get some idea of a new stick to try. Now, top 5 of all time or top 5 this year?
That's
Or
like
is it
asking.
top 5 to try?
That's like asking who my favorite child is.
But yeah, like your top 5, like
Okay, I'll say this.
top 5 all
Always
time,
go-
like Tony say, or top 5 to try, or top 5 of
I can
whenever.
always go to a Padron 1964 because I love that cigar.
Every time.
All
I just
time or
love
this
that
year? So yeah, technically all time.
All time, basically.
Uh,
Well, you should go watch my top cigar of the year.
The problem with all time is a lot of cigar you can't find them anymore.
Yeah, all time is hard.
Yeah.
This
all time
year,
is hard.
not gonna let my cigarette out yet.
Like which? Okay, that's short. Let's shrink the category because the category is really broad, right? Are you looking to try more Maduro, Oscuro, Habano, or Connecticut? And if you're asking Connecticut, you're on the wrong channel.
I don't think he meant Connecticut. Well, I hope McDonald don't like Connecticut.
I'm just saying, if you're in that, you might be in the wrong channel. Oh, there we go. Somebody sent our Presidente the link.
Nice. Was it Eric?
Well, he got flexed, so it's definitely him.
He flexing with Calibra, bro.
Oh, okay.
So I love the
That's
master
flex.
blend, and my father Fonseca. Yes, Fonseca MX.
No, MX, not the regular one.
MX.
Fonseca MX, smoke that shit.
Yeah, Fonseca MX is good. Rocky Patel 60 is good. Kokai the Dragon's good.
It's so funny hearing you say
Yeah, no.
That's good.
Tony's a sellout now.
I'm not the only one. Shut up.
Davidoff Maduro is good. But Tony say go smoke the late hour.
Some breakfast cigars. Ugh.
You with the Connecticut. Leave me alone.
Breakfast cigars hard because I personally don't have breakfast cigars. It must be nice to ask for invite and get invited in the same hour. Had to wait 1 to 2 business years.
Sounds about right.
At least you
That's
got
why
it.
you don't
At
ask
least you
me.
got it.
That's why you don't ask me, Rick.
At least you got it. So, hey, let's also keep this in mind. Our Presidente has been in the chat room for a while.
He
When
been
you
in.
join, Rick, I don't even know who you are. Padron 50th is great. Not a breakfast cigar though.
Oh, definitely not a breakfast cigar.
Unless you eat breakfast at nighttime.
I mean, breakfast
Wait.
cigars can be
The Dragon
Connecticut's,
is-
but they can put the Habanos.
35.
the dragon is not $40.
It's 35.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on where you're at. If you're California, good luck.
True, yeah, true that.
Right? Depends on where you're at.
Man, don't be afraid to bust out any stick, man. If you want to smoke it, bust it out. Bust it open. Let all the hot dogs in.
Lizzie's. That's what they're called.
Wyoming. It was $40 out the door.
Okay.
It was 35 plus tax,
Mm.
basically. But yeah, here's the thing, right? It really depends on your ability to handle nicotine first thing in the morning with the coffee. All right. If you tend to be somebody that doesn't eat breakfast, all you have is coffee, but you can handle a lot,
Yeah.
you can.
Like this fucking guy. And that fucking guy. And that fucking guy.
Like this fucking guy. No.
That guy right there.
All right. It really depends on your personality in terms of being able to handle cigars, right? Like everybody when they wake up in the morning is different. Like people like me, it's not waking up in the morning. It's like I finally finished video game. Now it's morning. Right? Did you sleep? Did you not? Did you eat a lot last night? Did you not eat a lot last night? Are you one of those person that really need to take a big shit after you take a cigar? They are different.
Or as soon as you take a
I'll
sip
say
and
that.
light up the cigar, that's when you take a big dump.
A good anytime sip is the Espinosa Crema. I think so it's
Crema?
called.
Crema's pretty light. Crema's pretty good.
That's a good cigar.
A la Ranja, Reserva. That's pretty good. Light, nice.
Also the Habano by Espinosa.
Habano is a little peppery for the morning, I would say. A little bit
I
peppery
mean, I
for
like
the
a
morning,
little I like a little spice, but it's still kind of mild.
right? Right. And you can always go with like a standard Romeo and Juliet Reserva Rio.
You can literally pop any Davidoff in the morning. No problem.
I would not recommend you go with the Winston Churchill size in the morning.
Oh, that's no. Okay, I mean like when I say any Davidoff, I mean like the normal size. Don't go big digger.
I wouldn't even smoke a late hour first in the morning. So
Oh
dark.
come on, it's not that bad.
It covers up your palate for the morning, and you're done.
True.
Then you wait a couple hours, brush your teeth, you come back, you chill a little bit, drinking a coffee, boom, you're good to go again.
No, but then you overloading your taste bud first in the morning.
Yeah, you give a sensation so you wake it up. You wake yourself up.
No. It doesn't work like that. You when you say like that, it's like somebody wake you up in the morning, they're like, get up, and the gong like gong right next to your head just to wake you up.
Tell me that won't wake you up though.
It will, but it will wake you up pissed off.
Yes.
A little bit. Then you'll be fine.
Like you'll pull out that machete right next to your bed. So, who was this?
True.
Right? You don't want that. You want to kind of wait for your palate to wake up so you have a better experience.
And depending on what time you wake up. Usually, I wake up around 12 every day.
Also, how you take your coffee too.
Yeah.
Cream and sugar. Yeah, just go with the Connecticut. Black. Okay, maybe you need Maduro.
I'll be back. I need a drink.
Right? It really depends on how your lifestyle is. And obviously, Connecticut is the best way to go in the morning because it's nutty and creamy. But if you go with a dark, black espresso or coffee, you kind of need at least something, even if it's not Maduro, something Nicaraguan. Right? Broadleaf, Mexican San Andres, Nicaraguan Puro, that kind of stuff. Or at least a Nicaraguan and Dominican combo.
Don't listen, Tony. Go balls deep. I've been smoking cigar for 2 months. I know what I'm talking about. I'm aficionado.
You know what's really funny about Eric? I'm gonna snitch on Eric.
Uh-oh.
Eric hates floral notes,
Okay.
but he smokes cigarette.
That's not snitching.
But he smokes cigarette.
That's snitching, bro. What the fuck?
But a cigarette is all floral note.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You tell me that if you smell somebody smoking a cigarette, you don't smell like a little bit floral.
No, no.
There's no floral on that bitch, bro.
Definitely
You
floral.
crazy.
Definitely floral.
You crazy, boy.
Definitely floral. Like even my wife can tell that smell of the cigarette. Sometimes it's floral.
No, it's not. She could definitely tell it's a cigarette, but it's not be floral though.
It's floral.
No, you crazy, Martine. Does it smell floral?
No.
Thank
Just
you.
fucking stinks.
Yeah, well, just because it's floral doesn't mean it's not fucking stink. When I walk into a perfume shop, I'm like, this place fucking stinks, okay?
It's not. Mm-mm. I don't smoke no freaking flavor ones.
No. I'm not saying you smoke flavor ones, but it actually had that floral cigarette smell.
Nah, you crazy.
I'm telling you. I smoke cigarette longer than you do.
But I smoke more cigarette than you do.
I don't know about that.
I don't know how long you quit.
How long I quit is different because I smoke way
Yeah,
more than you do.
No. I've been going. I continuing.
All right, we're like the big chain smoker back in the days, okay?
Because I'm not, and I still am.
No, he's definitely not. He's not a chain smoker. He's a half-ass smoker. What does that mean? He will come out every moment smoke half a cigarette and toss the other half out.
That's true. I've seen him do it.
Because every time I come out, we have to go somewhere. And in there, I can't have it. So
Yeah, but he will go smoke half and go, okay, walk into where it is. It's never the whole thing. It's always half.
I'm a gangster, man. Nobody smoked the full thing.
So if you had to calculate that amount,
So
you
the
only
thing is
have
like,
as much.
no. When I'm home, boy, fucking with me now. Okay, you could snitch on me, but don't downplay my smoking skill.
I didn't downplay your smoking skill. He smokes.
Just tell guys, that's not something to be proud of.
Yeah, okay. It's hard for Asian to completely quit cigarette. Because if you go visit any other Asian, you're fucked.
Yeah. That's including for Tony coming to see me. That's including him coming to see me. He's pretty much fucked too.
All right, don't snitch me, okay? Right?
Oh
When
yeah.
I go to
you
a
can bring me
party-
down to the bus.
When I go to a party for the Asians, you sit down, you're not gonna be able to light up a cigar. Just not.
Nah, not gonna happen.
But you're kind of forced by default to have 2 packs of cigarette. By default. You have no choice. That's just the way it is.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He took 2 business years.
Yeah. Never heard of him.
Yeah. Or
Okay. So there's that. All right. I know that people say, oh, why is this, like, smoking cigarettes bad? You should be smoking cigars. And if you're into cigars, why do you smoke cigarettes? Okay. Circumstances doesn't allow. Now, if I can smoke cigars wherever I go, I smoke cigars.
Yep.
Okay. But if I am in a situation where cigars are just not there, but you got 50 cartons of freaking cigarette on the table,
Yep.
you gotta have to pitch in and finish it. Okay, because ain't nobody's gotta bring that home. Oh, okay, everybody's gotta bring 1 pack spare going home. But ain't
Probably
nobody.
come home with multiple and you don't even notice.
Well, you're supposed to only take 1 pack, okay, bro?
You mean one carton?
1 carton is the one that I give you in the beginning. That don't count.
Oh yeah, that don't
You're
count.
supposed
All right.
to smoke through that carton before the day ends. Okay, you're allowed to have that spare pack when everybody's done, food is done. You just take out 1 more pack, put in the bucket, and go. All right, that's the culture. You can't defeat culture. You gotta follow the culture. That's the way it is.
true.
Like if you go to Mexico, people party drinking Coronas with the lime. That's what you do. right?
Got that right.
Right? That's how it works. Okay, you go to the place, you follow the culture, and for a lot of time, it's almost a flex if you try everybody smoking cigarette and you pull out a cigar.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want to do that.
This is just
I
more
mean, I
ammo
think
that
females-
Tony is not racist. Tony is not racist. He was correct. See? What are you saying, Martin?
I'm culturally sensitive. I am good. Oh, yeah,
I know how to do that.
You'll throw it down.
Do it.
I'm trying to
He's
chill
gonna
with this.
vomit. Right? You got to be culturally sensitive. In China, Taiwan, Japan, most people can't afford cigars because cigars are ridiculous price there. Ridiculous price. I'm talking about if you don't have a couple $100, don't even start.
But I think it's a couple $100 over there. It's a whole lot of money, boy.
Yeah, couple $100 US. If you gotta
US
smoke a
dollars.
few cigars that night. Okay, and when I say few, I mean 2.
Maybe 2. Depend. It all
Okay.
depends.
So you wouldn't want to pull out a cigar where everybody's smoking a cigarette, and it feels like a flex, and it also makes you not fit in because you'll be puffing out the smoke while breathing in the cigarette. So if you're gonna breathe in a cigarette, you might as well smoke the cigarette. Because number one, it's free. Whoever hosts the parties brought in the cigarettes. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so there's that, and there's food. So, and you can't even fake it. When you smoke cigarette, you can't fake for some reason. Just no way to fake it.
So I'm not the only one, boys.
That's
I'm just the
way it
only
is.
one that
It's culture.
consistently do it.
He just happened to do it without being there. I do it when I'm there. Okay, I do it when I'm there. So I got excuse, Dude, if you go to Germany, you drink beer, okay?
Yeah,
Isn't that not true?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you go to Germany during Oktoberfest, are you gonna not drink beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it is, right? So you'll do that, and that's the culture, and that's just the way it is.
Oh, is anybody from Germany watching right now? To Morgan.
What?
It's like 4:00 in the morning over there.
Exactly. So it's good morning.
Guten Morgen.
How do you say it?
Okay. So yeah, that's that. So what do we address so far? We address all the new stuff that's happening in the region. Now I don't know what else is gonna happen next year, but obviously we're gonna have events and stuff like that. And most likely it's gonna happen in Arizona. Texas will be a pending kind of thing. Whether or not it's gonna happen depends.
Yep, it all depends.
But it should happen in Arizona. So, if you're a supporter of the Shadow, start saving money. Start saving money and get ready to go to Arizona.
Say goodbye to your steak dinners. Say goodbye to regular dinners. You're gonna have to accustom yourself to a ramen noodle diet. Which
Hey,
is like,
you're saying this wrong because once you go over there, if you want to have a steak dinner, you can.
yeah, when you go over there, but for the meantime, you need ramen noodle cups,
The thing is, like,
bread.
can you? Because that's gonna be humidor too. Can you?
Oh,
You
can
got
have 2
PB and
meal out of ramen
J.
noodles. So
Enjoy your next favorite, drink to have of a drink. It's called ice.
go get a bottle of Wello 12, and every
Yeah.
cigar will taste good from that point on.
Man, we keep talking about that, man. That's
That's
how much
true.
we like. That's how much we like it.
Martin
Martin.
was surprised. Martin was like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
this is
Martin.
good."
Yeah, what's your story with that shit? I can't talk. I can't hear you with a dick in your mouth.
Shit, fuck you. That shit was good.
That was surprisingly good. It was light. It was nice. It has flavor, but smooth. It doesn't bite.
That's the thing. It's smooth.
It's smooth.
Smooth.
But now that my brother has helped me in accomplishing getting a bottle, I finally can record those 2 reviews. I actually think that's not fair. It's not gonna be a fair review.
It's gonna be so skewed.
It cannot be a fair review because we already
But
tested. That drink
you
makes the goddamn
decided for
better.
that yourself, though.
Huh?
You decided yourself, though. Because you refused to fucking review it without it. Now you have it. Now you're saying it's
No.
not gonna be fair. You fucked up for yourself, man.
No. That drink, that cigar is meant to go with the drink.
I'm just saying. But now you're gonna be so biased.
I'm gonna I probably had to do another factory smoke review with that drink.
No, don't do that.
I mean, there's another
Don't you
cigar
dare
that
do that.
performed worse than the factory smoke. I use that one.
For our podcast, if by the end of the season we still cannot find a treasure cigar, I just gotta send a shot to each of you, or we just gotta smoke one of the cigar, drinking that. That will be treasure.
All right, that's fair.
The drink is treasure. I'll tell you that.
I should go get that green bottle, since it's so easy to get.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the green bottle too.
Yeah, I need to go find that green bottle.
This big ass bottle, man. They come in big ass bottle.
No, the problem with that is that even over here, even the green bottles are rare.
Really?
Mhm.
Bro, I can find a green bottle anywhere.
We just don't have that allocation.
That's crazy.
I have easier time finding a Japanese whiskey over here than a Weller.
Really? Holy
Mhm.
shit.
It's weird. I can find Chinese whiskey here, Chinese liquor here.
Well, at least your place is cultured. Unlike you.
Sure, you want to say that?
Cultured.
In 2 weeks, guys, or 1 week, you're to hear a podcast episode coming from this channel, contradicting that sentence entirely.
Seriously? At least I know my culture. I can call myself Asian.
What the fuck? Martin, what am I? What race am I, Martin?
Vietnamese. What's your nationality? You're Asian.
Thank you.
We got to add call in the beginning of that.
No, he's so uncultured. He had to cut a little bit of each. He want to be Caucasian, but he's neither cock or Asian, so he's cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, two.
He's just a cock. He's just a cock. That's not all it is. He's just a cock.
You're just a cock. How dare you? I listen to jazz. They call me that. Go and turn in. All right, have a good night, our president. Don't forget to do your introduction in the Discord. That is required. So do your introduction in Discord. I think you still need some sort of setup to get that going. So make sure you go through all the setup so it's correct. I'm not even seeing his name here. E. Here we go. Yeah, he's not done setting up yet. So let me do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, make sure you go in there, set up your Discord thing so it shows up. Right now, it's not really showing up yet. It means that you haven't finished setting up your Discord. Make sure you do that 2 days. You got 2 days to do it. All right.
You get kicked before anything.
I know, right? He had to log in first. I don't think he had logged in yet. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So, do we have any questions today? Anybody in the chat room? Throw me some questions. We got about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What is the take on RH? What do you keep your humidor as? I use 69% Bovita pack. I'm going down to 65. Okay. We actually talked about that before. You don't need that high of a humidity. All right. 69 is very, very high. All right. It's meant for people that open their humidor all day long.
It's a good number though.
Yeah.
True,
Right.
true.
70-70 is the myth. Okay. 70-70 is really what they have at the time to calibrate. They can only calibrate at 70-70 at the time, about 71 actually. And it was designed for stores to keep their humidor at 70 so that when they open and close their humidors, they can compensate for that loss of humidity.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you at home? 55, 60, 65, totally fine. Unless you have Cuban. If you have Cuban at all, just go as low as you can. All right. If you have Cuban, go as low as you can. If you don't have Cubans, I personally, my basement is always about 60 to 70 humidity. So I just leave it as is. I don't do anything extra. I do put Bovita pack in there just in case it goes over that. Right? You don't have to worry about going under. Going under humidity is not a big deal. And more humidity comes right back. Right? But going over, it takes forever to dry, number one. Number two, you're risking your cigar cannot be smoked because it's wet. Number three, it can mold. Right? So if you want to watch for humidity, it's going as low as you can, not going as high as you can. Does that answer your question? So if you got to go back 65, you're fine. You can go back to 45 if you wanted to. Now, keep in mind, 45, if it's a cold weather, it'll crack your leaf.
Yes.
Okay? If your place is usually warm anyway, you're okay. 45 is fine. But if your place does get cold, snow, we're talking about below 30 degrees, below 40 degrees, don't go that low because it will explode when you start smoking it.
Now,
Right,
if
there's
you
no
want extra
flex here.
flavor with plumes, go above 70.
If you're a moldy smell, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Extra flavor, it's fine.
I mean, it's
Right.
it's one thing to taste mushrooms than to actually have a mushroom coming out of your cigar.
Pick up mushroom. Here's the dinner. Right?
Yeah,
So
just pick out the cigar, put in your steak.
So use the Bovita pack as a safe keeping. So like if you put 69, that's fine. It just never goes over 69. It could still go over there. If you're like 90% humidity, put a 69% there, it will still go high. It will go over the 69 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But use that as a safety. But keep in mind, your house and the average house is between 30 to 45 humidity, relative humidity. Regular house, regular humidity, if it's not raining. Okay. So even if you keep your cigar on the table, you can still smoke it. In fact, majority of us will actually put it in a dry box for a few weeks before we smoke it. We want to dry it out a little bit.
And don't put Bovita pack in your dry box.
Yeah, do not put Bovita pack in dry. Let it dry. Let it dry. You want to smoke something that you're burning, you'll never throw something wet to burn. Right?
You know, the dry wood will help taking out humidity out of your cigar. That's why you want to dry box it.
Okay? So keep that in mind. You're burning something, you don't want steam. Cool. Yeah, I had a little more issues. That's dropping that quite a bit. It gets humid here. Summer. I was spiking the high. I've been dry boxing recently and I like it a lot. Yeah. Make sure it's safer to go low. You can go to 0. That thing can be dry as a bone. You can still smoke it. But anything more than 80, good luck lighting that thing up.
I mean, you still can.
You can, you just have to keep lighting it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's suffering. You'll be smoking steam. It burns your mouth. The whole thing burns hot.
Mushy, everything is great.
You can feel
80?
bubbling at the where you're taking a puff. You can
Yeah.
feel the bubbling. All right, that's not what you
Yeah.
want. That's not what you want. All right, you want it as low as you can, that you are comfortable with. All right, so if your place is usually high, then don't even bother putting any humidity in there. put it in the cabin, close it so humidity doesn't go in, you'll be fine. All right. If you tend to have problem, leave the cigar on your table for 1 hour before you smoke it. You let it get into the ambient temperature, because it's the temperature shock that's more likely to get you a problem than humidity. Right? Don't soak your cigar in the water. Just think about this. 80% relative humidity means 80% of it is water in air.
Well,
Mhm.
how is it
This year in Miami, you decided to do a little walk across the bridge. Rains.
All right. 80% of it is water. What are you burning? You're burning water on the surface. But what you want is the leaf. You want the oil. You want the smoke, not steam. All right. When it's not doing really good output on the smoke, it might be the cigar is wet. Or the cigar is bad. But you know,
sometimes it doesn't give. It just doesn't give smoke, man. Sometimes it's just
Yeah.
fucking like, what the fuck?
well, yeah, I'm trying to put it there, right? It's there. Right. So put that in perspective. It does happen. You want to keep it as low as you can. If your place tend to have high humidity, put it inside a dry box and put it inside a fridge or something like that. Something that disconnect the humidity a little bit, because everything around, like especially wood box, it will absorb ambient humidity. You want a box to absorb the humidity out of your cigar. You gotta make sure the box is not wet.
And that go for like Maduros a lot because they're a thicker leaf.
Yeah.
They are thick. They can hold more.
And Maduros, they tend to be more oily, so they will hold the water inside for a longer time.
A lot, yeah.
Right? This is why you like wintertime you put oil on your skin to keep the moisture inside, right? Same idea. That thing's so oily, it will keep the moisture inside, and then you'll be smoking steam. That's not what you want. Now, if you want to smoke steam, then get a smoke machine. Get a steam machine. Put your face in it.
Yeah, or go on a train.
It actually moisturize your face. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You never do
Also
that
good for, it's
before?
also good for your congestion and lungs.
Yeah. Opens up your nasal too.
What are we talking about?
Thing. You can also buy games on it too.
Right? So, yeah, make sure you understand what you're smoking. What you're smoking is the oil, the leaf, not the water. So you don't really need the water. The only reason they want the water to be there is so that the cigar doesn't crack. Now, there's a lot of reasons why cigar cracks, and humidity only helps to a certain extent, and the rest is damaging. All right, the rest is damaging. Now the cap and stuff, I explained it before. If you cut your cap and the cap falls off, it's because there's not enough glue. I guarantee.
It's not your fault. Like when you cut the cap and like it just boom, fucking out of nowhere, it's not your fault.
Right? Okay, if you cut it and then that thing crumble into a million pieces, okay, that's your fault. Right? If you cut it, it comes up clean and the rest unravels, that's not your fault.
That's your cutter fault.
No, that's because when they put it on there, they put the pectin on there. They didn't put it all around. They put a little bit. So what happened is, if you've seen them doing the cap, they put a little bit on the cap itself, and when they rub around, they put on their fingers to do it. All right. So their finger put majority of that pectin on the outside, not the inside. When it dries up, it falls off. It does happen. It does happen. That's why I always have cigar glue. It does happen. Now, I don't particularly suggest people to do what Martin does. Like if you have it unravel, he just kiss that thing until that thing comes.
Okay.
Not
pretty
what you
hot.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Like look at his cap right now, Martin. His cap would never fall off.
His
No
cap
cap.
is so wet.
Okay.
So what do you think about that cigar, Martin?
It's not bad.
Bullshit. It's not bad.
So it started out smoking like a cigarette. Like it smelled like it tasted like a cigarette aftertaste. And then it's a very like burnt wood. Now in the middle, It's like a tangy, like a tangy wet wood, and the aftertaste just tastes like ash.
Great cigar.
It's not bad.
It sounds like
Delicious.
a not bad
Bad.
cigar.
Not bad.
It sounds
I
like a
don't know,
not bad cigar.
Me and Tony taste a lot of ammonia and mineral in that cigar.
Yeah.
I got no ammonia.
Maybe it's aged enough now. We smoke it early.
I got
How
it.
often do you do live? We do it Wednesday and Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time every week. So long as I don't go anywhere. If I'm here, that's happening. Yeah. 9 p.m. Eastern time. So same time. Wednesday and Saturday. Yeah, Martin, I don't know how you can say that's not bad. When you describe the flavor, it already sounds bad.
It's
It's like, this cigar is not bad. It tastes like piss and shit, but not bad.
not bad.
But they have a finish of an ash.
Right? Finish with the ash. It's great. It's
That's how you
not
do it.
bad. It's because I can't say this is not good.
I mean, I'm having it with a beer too.
And that might skew your ammonia because you're tasting
Really?
hot.
Cheer to that.
Cheers.
That's why it's skewed. I need another cigar. That's why it's skewed. Don't believe Martin. Martin tastes crayon.
Martin get paid, so
Used to.
All right, EP Carrillo. I think that. All right, that was a 98 that it got it. 98.
yeah,
That-
98.
I think that's a overhyped score. It's good, but not 98 good.
It's not even close.
All right. If you like EP flavor has this particular flavor.
Yes.
That
But-
will happen somewhere in the 90s. Maybe 89 to 90.
I would give it 88 if I do it that kind of score.
Oh, it's close enough. Close enough, right? I don't think it's a 98. I think it's smokable. It's enjoyable. It's got some flavor. Not as bad as factory smoke,
Not at all.
Was that one on deck?
right? And also depends what size you're smoking too.
True.
Because that cigar has a particular amount of time of enjoyment, and after that it kind of get, I don't want to say boring, just like you kind of don't want to smoke anymore.
After that, it is what it is. After that,
So it's that it's good. Okay, that is one of the cigars you can actually say it's not bad. Right, it's not bad, but it's not great for the price, I think. In fact, I think I enjoy the Encore a little bit more.
I enjoyed the Halal Historia though.
All right, I enjoy the Encore a little bit more than the Pledge. I can say that. I can safely say that.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I would put
Historia.
Halal Historia over the Pledge.
Same.
And La Historia, yeah, definitely a little bit more, right? It's definitely a little bit more than all of those. I think that's what they kind of put. That's their key. That's their mothership. That's their,
It is, yeah. The Encore, the Halal Historia, the Pledge is the mothership.
Encore is smoother.
Yep, more refined.
I like the Uncle.
When you say master blend, you mean like the Davidoff master blend?
No, that's Oliva Master Blend.
Oliva.
Oh, okay.
That cigar, man. Everybody loved that cigar. I mean, when I say everybody, not anybody on the screen.
I don't like that cigar.
That cigar was, to me, was bad. It was a bad cigar. To me, like, I'd rather smoke the regular V or the Maduro V or the Milano V. I'd rather smoke those than the Master Blend 3. That's just me though.
I think Oliva has this very particular taste that make them very similar. No matter which one you smoke, it's just stronger or less. To be honest with you, so when I smoke Oliva, it will either be a G or a V. The rest, I it's not on par. To this, we keep in mind we smoked for a long time already. So we smoked for a long time. Our taste bud has changed, and to us, that Master Blend is pretty much puffing air at that point. Okay, so it's not saying that it's bad, but some people will be great, and as you smoke longer and longer and darker stuff, things change.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, once you go in like 3, 4, 5 year run, you would like you would be smoking cigar that you and you look back at those cigars, you're like, what the fuck?
Yep.
right. And when you say the Carrillo Sumatra, I enjoyed that one. That the Essence series, I think the Sumatra was the best one.
You know, you haven't smoked any of them.
Didn't I send you some?
Yeah, I got all of them. You sent me all of them.
And you didn't smoke it? I see how it is.
Any of it yet? Like any of it. Every time I want to smoke, I picked it up. I was like, I put
Like
it
the
down.
Sumatra is really not bad.
For me, I used to be going towards the Maduro, but recently I had the Sumatra today, and I'm actually started leaning towards the Sumatra more now.
Sumatra, I think, is more balanced out of all of them. I
Right,
like the V
Bobby?
series as well. I've only been smoking for a year. That explains. Yeah. So if you only been smoking a year, you have a tendency to taste certain things that we choose to ignore now. Okay.
I don't know. I only been smoking for 2 months, and I'm a aficionado. So I'm just a piece of a project. So it's okay.
Oh, but on your channel, you have videos that's a year old.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I've been smoking for 2 months. I made the channel. Boom, a year later, I'm an aficionado.
I'm sorry, but this channel is for people that has 30 plus year experience. Yeah.
The funny thing is, Rick need to leave. He's not even 30.
Oh
Right?
shit.
Right.
Yeah, so for cigars, okay, as you smoke, you will find some flavor just disappear on you. For example, tobacco. Like the tobacco taste will go away, so that you have more room to find other flavor, other notes. You'll find yourself more sensitive to certain notes based on the person, and that will change your taste, your preference on cigars. And as you're into this hobby more, you will find that you link to a certain brand because that brand has that particular note you're looking for.
Yep.
But like I say, if you smoke long enough, you'll find all the Oliva tastes kind of similar. They all have that key notes in there. Some tobacco that are in there, that always give that notes.
Well, every brand have their signature.
Yeah,
No.
every brand has that key taste.
Once you could taste that, once you smoke enough, you could taste the key note of the brands. That's when you know you're in deep.
Yeah, because then you'll start buying that brand more. You'll look into that brand more, and you'll look for that particular tobacco more. You'll find out what tobacco that you start nerding out on it, and you go, oh, I want this, I want that because of that certain note.
Yep.
You'll start chasing that note. Now, I'm not saying that you won't find other notes as you go. You'll be preference to a few other notes. You know, this is why a lot of people preference the San Andreas and Broadleaf combo because that gives you a lot of notes. Right? People who smoke Maduros love the espresso note, love the chocolate notes, love that dankiness, a little bit of mustiness, a little bit of very tiny amount of barnyard, some pepper, and the strength that comes with it. And most importantly, it gets a medium body or up. Right? And that's something that you will look for as you smoke longer. You're not going to get that right away. You're going to start tasting different notes because you just started and you're training your palates to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's pretty new for us now. Like when we smoke a cigar, we know what we're looking for, and it sucks.
Man,
Sometimes I wish I would just a year in again to be honest.
I mean, basically how I did it, like since I'm, I guess the most rookiest one here is 'cause I'm different because I'm fat. Because when I was trying to, figure out stuff for cooking wise, I love cooking. I would try different sauces, something like my dad taught me. And I tried like, for example, like a buffalo sauce or this sauce, whatever. I will taste the sauce and like, okay, I taste the ketchup, and I'll try to forget about the ketchup. I could get the other key notes. And I taste the sauce again, like, okay, I already have ketchup out the way, and now I taste the chili pepper. Now I'll taste this. Now I'll taste that. Okay, so I can start dissecting the flavor for that sauce. So when I recreate it, I can make it taste the same. With cigars, it's almost the same kind of concept. You taste it, try to get that tobacco taste out, out the way. Once you're accustomed to it, then start looking at, okay, I could taste the chocolate, I could taste the espresso, I could take the woodsy, I could taste this. Obviously, the websites are also a key help. A lot of websites would tell you what notes would be in the cigars. So if you buy something, you're like, okay, what the hell is this? Something in the description will say, this cigar contains taste notes of such and such. And you smoke it, try to see if you can grab it. That helped me when I was in my rookie years.
Now, just want to like disclaimer,
Mhm.
Rick, I still haven't been able to make the sauce that he tastes before.
I did, fucker. But yeah, that's how I did it when I
Water
was.
sauce don't count.
Shut up. It's the store bought. When you mix a little thing in yourself, it's still considered original recipe.
You know, if you store bought, just read the ingredient in the back.
True.
They tell you how they made it.
I totally didn't do that.
Yeah. He said, I know the Sound Cigar really spooked me away. And when I going back to them, really appreciate them now, smoke them. Yeah. It's like drinking alcohol. Nobody started liking beer. Nobody go like day one, oh, I love this beer. No. It's a finesse. You have to learn your way to like it. Right? You drink a few times, you're like, I really enjoy that particular note. I just realized that today. Something like that. Right? Some people started out hating hop. They absolutely hated hop.
Hops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after a while, they drink the hoppiest drink that they can possibly find.
Your dog is up.
I just heard my wife ran across the hallway.
Yep, your dog is up.
Mhm.
Time to take them out.
Right? Yeah. So that's what's going on. It is 11 o'clock. That is it for our particular show today. I hope you guys join us next time. Again, continue to ramp up, continue to make Legion better, and have a good conversation over here. And next time will be Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see you guys there. Make sure to check out the reviews from Eric, from Rick, and Martin no longer does it, so I skip him. And we have podcasts every Sunday as well. Listen to those, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Please.
Peace.